The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Malone Stadium at Monroe, Louisiana, the home of the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a team from the Sunbelt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get the first swing today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front and give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Delayed handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Chanticleers will send the punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So UL Monroe's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He decides to keep it here. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Warhawks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch on the right side of the end zone, but no good. Couldn't get a foot down.
Man, really good effort here with the body lean by the receiver. He catches the ball. He just couldn't get his foot down for the score.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Slides a quick throw. 2nd down after that short completion. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Warhawks will line up here on first down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now, it looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Sheds are clear, so bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about.
Catch interference. Kicking team.
So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. Kirkland's Monroe in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Finds his man, it's Barber. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running with purpose. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Chanticleers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Monroe offense back out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Warhawks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First down and 10 now.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Chanticleers looking to keep this drive rolling. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, and another incompletion. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Warhawks look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Lets it go quickly. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Warhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Warhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And throwing again on second and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sunbelt Championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sunbelt Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Chanticleers will kick this away to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Chanticleers will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Quick catch over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Warhawks will line up to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And there's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it with the draw play. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the Chanticleers keep the football on the move. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. We'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Chanticleers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. 7th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the option play here. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And here's the handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Kirk, it's UL Monroe with the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Coastal. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grabbed by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. Fighting off the defender.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Breaks an open space. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback still with the football. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Bringing pressure. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tackle, but first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Get some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side.
Catch made down inside the 20. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play action fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the Warhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. That's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.